The holidays for most people can be pretty triggering for a multitude of reasons. For me, it's the time when my eating gets the most disordered. I never used to even think about food like this during the holidays, but my body has changed so much in the past 2 years due to birth control and just an overall work from home sedentary lifestyle, and it's really led me to fall into that comparison trap. I compare my current self to my past self, to people I follow on social media, celebrities, whoever. So naturally, when there's holidays approaching centered around food, I want to restrict as much as humanly possible. It doesn't make me feel any better either when family comments on my body. I've actually had a lot of anxiety about going home for Christmas this year because I've been away for months, and I just know that my family's gonna have something to say about my body. And because I know that, I feel this urge to lose X amount of weight before I go home. But I know this isn't something I'll be healed of in one day, hell, even a year. Self-acceptance is something I'm actively working on every day of my life. I don't want to feel bad about eating this food during the holidays. I don't want to feel bad about food, period. And yes, I know food serves a purpose for our health, but it also serves the purpose of bringing people together. It stores memories. The mac and cheese that my mom makes each year instantly transports me back to my childhood. And eating greens reminds me of the hours I spent in my kitchen, helping my mom and my grandma pull them. These are memories that I want to relive each year through the food. And so I don't want to demonize this food. I don't want to make this food bad. I also have to remind myself, no matter how much restricting I do on Thanksgiving or Christmas, it's not going to make that much of a difference when it's held up to the habits I've maintained throughout the year, good or bad. If I was eating crazy all year long, 2 days of eating crazy isn't going to do that much damage. And if I ate really healthy all year long, 2 days of eating not so healthy isn't gonna do much damage. And as someone with a history of binge eating, it was really important for me this week to not restrict. The main work my health coach and I focus on is making all foods neutral, because when I restrict, I just end up binging on it later. And I'm actually very proud to say I haven't binged in almost a year. And I would say that making all these foods neutral was the biggest help in that. Another thing that really helped me was really focusing on gratitude with each meal. I didn't always remember to do this, but the times that I did, it helped me completely switch my brain. When you focus on gratitude, nothing else can persist. You can't be grateful and hate your body. Gratitude requires all the space, which is why it works so well as a practice. And one other thing that really helped was whenever I finished eating or felt myself coming to a stopping point with eating, I would set a 7-minute timer on my Apple Watch or on my phone. And what that did was it allowed my body to have the time to communicate to my brain that I was full, because our bodies really need that time to communicate to our brains that we are full. And a lot of times I would forget that I set the timer in the first place. It would go off and I'd be like, I haven't even thought about food since I set the timer. And sometimes the timer would go off and I would be still hungry, and so I would eat. It's just really allowing yourself to listen to your body and creating those opportunities, because I can definitely be a person to just eat. But it's been nice to create that pause and really have intention with the act of eating, because it's such a privilege and I don't want to take it for granted. Since I was staying in California this year for Thanksgiving, I actually wanted to spend the day alone. And then my friend Alexis asked if I would host a Friendsgiving. And last year, that was the main thing that I wanted. I wanted nothing else other than to host a Friendsgiving, but I did not have the space to host, and quite frankly, I didn't have the friends, and so I really couldn't pass this up. And I'm so glad that I didn't, because I feel so grateful for the friends that I've made this year. I'm so grateful for this community, and I'm grateful for all the food they brought. Everything was so good. Look at these balls. That's funny. That was so good. Like, I just had, oh my hair is looking crazy. I had the most fun. We both did, me and Montez, and all the food was so good. It's honestly nice to be with a bunch of people who can cook so well. Like, I'm literally asking them all for the recipes. Like, Torin, one of our friends, made this sweet potato casserole thing. I have no idea what it is. Amazing, delicious. It was so stinking good. And I'm obsessed. But now it's time for bed. But I've never hosted Friendsgiving before because a girl I never had friends like this before. Like, I've had friends, but none that I would be like, let's have a Friendsgiving. Like, one couldn't afford to have a damn Friendsgiving. So I'm just grateful for my life right now and the people in it, and everybody's just so great. Because I feel like so many people move to new places and have trouble making friends, and I really haven't had that problem. Like, I've been able to meet so many cool people, like a diverse group of friends. Though after every interaction with people, I just replay everything I said in my head, and I'm like, why would you say that? Like, why would you say that? Like, we were playing Taboo and the card I had was wet, and all I could think about was sexual stuff. Like, I was like, a thing a man makes you. Like, girl, be for real. Be for real. Not that there's anything wrong with saying that. It's just, I don't know why I couldn't think of anything else for wet. It was really funny. And everybody was like getting really competitive like during Taboo. Like, I haven't played Taboo that much, but I have to say I've never played it and it got like that heated before. And so I just thought that was pretty funny. And then we played like Song Association, which is basically where you, I'm sure you've seen the celebrity versions of them, but someone says a word. Either the word has to be in the lyrics or it has to be in the title. So that was pretty fun. And we're just singing, having a good time. It was just fun. And then Meg and Dill brought some, like, I don't even know what these games were. They were some chaotic games. Like, there was one we had to put like dice on our shoulders and walk in a line. My shirt was so silky. I was thinking because my shoulders are kind of wide that it would work out, but it will only really work out if I had a different shirt on. I'm still thinking about some things I said and I'm cringing at it. And I'm just like, will the day ever go away where I can leave an event and think about stuff I said and not, or not even think about it, just be like, move on with my life. Just like, I have to think about it. I'm just taking my makeup off and getting ready for bed now. All right, and that is the end of my skincare. And on that note, I want to say thank you for watching this vlog. I'm so happy to have all of y'all here. Like, we are really growing and it's been exciting to see y'all in the comments. I hope that you had a really good Thanksgiving / Friendsgiving, whatever you did. Please let me know what you did this week in the comments. I would love to hear from y'all. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.